we come back, Koko of the Matter, we'll continue with our Koko of the Day.
Welcome back. This na Koko of the Matter. Don't they join? The matter don't they join? Oh yeah, no wahala now as we did. So today now we can't look this naira matter. We don't carry somebody come, we can't talk up. Somebody go say, but just don't they finish on top of him. He never finish. Oh. Now when the money they print them, somebody say if they print this money, if you can't be rich like A4 paper, say I'll calm down now. No be A4 paper they use print money, guest size where they use print money. Somebody say who go on there on top the new money, where we go use no. I say calm down now. They never tell us that one. It's a question where you go answer me, it plenty. But one man where I go pass some of those questions give, and especially now where they politics, you go say sometimes now inside this politics, wait till you come in, make I explain something for you. Especially those who want collect money, say they want vote for person. They if he give you 1,000 naira, way for December go work. By January, if you no go work. You know what that mean? They don't give you money when you go work. So somebody goes and say, I like you, take 50,000 of old 1,000 naira. You will do it January 31 just to say, hey, they don't do me strong thing. Oh. May your story not be like that. We don't carry one man. We know. I don't talk saying that they give the money. I just talk saying go feel explain unto how the money matter go affect election. If they here with us. I think so me carry on.
Comrade Dominic Ogakuna, we don't carry inside studio, familiar face to the house, and for those of you who they follow us, they watch Koko of the Matter regularly. Better to you. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you very
much.
Now
welcome back now we don't tell you now because you don't be regular.
Thank you very much.
All right, sharply, make we just, at least a lot of people don't already hear the story of waiting happen, Ubunge government with CBN governor, with backing of our president, come out, talk say they get one or two reasons why they need to follow this matter of to redesign the naira. One of them be say, normally, now what they're supposed they do within, a period of time.
Years.
You understand? Say they never do them since. So first down on first day ground. Secondly, matter of to they stop counterfeits. That is money will not be money. Matter of to they stop inflation. Matter of to they stop terrorism activities, and all of that. And also the matter of politicians and some other people, the big men, the way they took money they keep for inside their house. As a matter of fact, since this story come, 1 or 2 videos don't surface, even though we know say some of them don't be old videos, but 1 or 2 videos don't come out, on social media today show as people say this thing where people they keep money for house in a real thing. And one person don't already follow us talk say not be even only Oga at the top them. Say even small people them, poor people or not, rural areas them where not to get bank, all of them they follow for inside the matter. First question, as I don't talk about this plenty introduction now. You feel say this policy it gets any kind of advantage at all? Make we start from there. Because everywhere we don't see correct. But you think say get any merit at all? Make I use Oyibo.
Okay, you want my sincere opinion? The truth be say, now waiting they supposed to do be that.
No be now.
No be they supposed to do. So, but you say like Oyibo man talk, he say it is better to be late than to be late. That one mean say you better say that they do them now than make them not do them at all.
Make them obituary matter.
Exactly, make them obituary. So sincerely, now the best thing we don't do so. In fact, of all the things where the CBN governor don't do within this part, so you nobody do anything we say don't really make them happy with when Nigerians are really happy with them. First, as he enter, you see how dollars start to rise. You see how scarcity of everything, inflation and everything. But this one, to a large extent, I think it is a populist or a popular policy. Yes, it is.
I bet who is popular amongst?
Okay, why I talk so we say, say, like you don't talk now. You get many people we don't hide money. One of the major concerns with CBN they talk, they say, out of about 3.2 trillion where they don't print, will be their naira notes we're supposed to. Now, 2.7 of that money, they also represent about 85% of that money we then print, with they in the hands of people. Money is supposed to bank, they circulate. That one can make me remember something. Of late, I can notice say all the naira notes we will get in circulation now bad naira notes. In fact, one day I go one place.
Because I see one mint note of 2007 where they print. Mint.
The money jam you too, ba?
Mint, so not being all.
They try to tell you say the bulk of the money. For instance, you go discover say some money don't even do like say they bury them for ground. They bury them for ground. So make we see the money, make we even make the money come back to CBN vote for the first time. Make we see whether that thing will help in any way to cushion the poverty way there for our country for this time. Yes.
You see, now that relationship now I never understand. Say if the money enter inside bank, it go cushion.
You say go give a pill back.
You understand? I never really understand that relationship. Maybe you go help us explain. Make me really understand.
Okay. Waiting that one mean be say, for instance, for those people who don't thief government money, let's say you don't thief government money, you hide for your house now. If government is sincere about what they want to do now, they go easily track people who don't store this money for their house.
People where they change out to dollar.
Now, even that's why you remember say yesterday, you get news where come say EFCC go they bust some
for Kokiba.
Even Abuja here.
Yes, I heard.
Which means they don't already put their eye there. And don't forget, say this thing is
be bureau de change.
Yeah, bureau de change. Because you see, make I tell you, so I said the government know this sincere. Every note where you see so get number. So if they follow and serially, they will even know who collect this money, who even go change money. Because now the only people where they release the dollars, give them the BDC, the bureau de change. Now CBN. You hear about?
Through the banks.
Through the banks. They get quota. They get quota. This thing it's organized. The bureau de change is so organized that even CBN and then they give them the money. And except you won't even go for medicals or some other things. Now still CBN go still give you the dollar.
Through the banks.
Through the banks.
Okay.
Through the banks. So any money where you see will come through back door, now you say the government they do their own work. Now simple, that's what you mean. So now, you fit tell person, okay, if you get 1 trillion naira for your house, and then time comes to change this money, you can't carry this money now and go. They go out to say, okay, if they're sincere. Now that EFC, if you grab this, okay, where you bring this 1 trillion from? What is the source of this your money where you carry come? You see how the matter take be. So now the sincerity on the part of the people who implement this matter now we're supposed to consider. If not the policy for himself, he stand Gadiba. He stand very well. Now better matter.
So this one now, as the come be now, economically, all the English way they arrange now, you gonna come be like say my body on the calm down. If you go bath now, no say okay, this thing come be like say good.
As you never bath since they talk about.
I did try bath now. Let's say bath different for different bath. Woman don't bath for your house before. You say when they go somewhere 10 o'clock, don't find my trouble. When they go somewhere 10 o'clock, just tell us say she go bath from 7 o'clock. No talk. I be okay. I don't count number. This issue of money now, we bring money where you hide for grant. Politicians, we can't hide them now. You think, say, you get how where they go use, can't use kurukere, just bring the money, come up, submit them, come on hand, where they no go no sin at them. Because it be like say, when CBN governor they explanate this thing, he explain and say, now people will get big money pass, now it go affect. No be person will get 1,000. What's going to happen now? I get 150,000 for underground. Go those dig face bank say, see my money, may I give my money, new money back. That one you no pass, you no carry on, you no say, you no feel too much. But we will get big money when a politician, like one way we see for Kogi State now. If you carry money come up, come submit, but no one made the see in hand. How you think say politician feel fine corner to this? I know say about question they ask you, but I know say the reason I'm even now.
No, you know say not for the talk say for Nigeria, nothing we know they possible. That one we not supposed to deny. Secondly, me I know say that kind of thing will happen. In fact, now part of the argument we don't they argue since yesterday be that.
Okay.
Say, but now CBN already talk say this money. Nobody say the money they won't release and no one release them all at once. So they go release them in batches. So which means if your money complaint the pass within CBN release, and nobody say they will release and give just one bank. You don't see the matter, ba? Nobody say they will just release and give one bank. So now, now make them now. Wait, I talk now. The sincerity on the implementation. Truly, we won't use this matter fight corruption. Truly, we won't use this matter to really get back the money. Where say people don't go start for their house. Truly, we won't use this matter for money people don't collect for ransom. Where they don't use all these terrorists, they don't use collect for ransom. As they go carry the money come, because now you know if you carry the money go anywhere again, now bank you must go change the money. Except they are not sincere. So you see, wait at the top. Wait till your fear, they Jermaine, your fear they correct. Now Nigeria, anything is possible. But we expect say for the first time, make God touch them. You know where I know say sincerity there for the matter, because you remember say even Minister of Finance say he don't know about the matter. President can't come out, can't chest down. Say this very one, I stand with CBN governor. You see the.
Meaning say they select people where they take.
You understand what I mean? Because
and they don't think say she supposed to be about the selection.
Not be so because the matter be say the cocoa of the matter be say this thing where CBN do so now their job. You don't get to do with. You don't get anything to do with Minister of Finance. Now both their constitutional and administrative work where they're supposed to do. They don't owe anybody. Now just be say they don't go they sleep for too long.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to do. Not less than 12 years. You don't already allow 20 years on pass before you want one.
Two things where you talk for inside the matter, I want to make we just touchlight time. First, my heart skip because you get one thing you talk, you say if your money plenty pass the one where CBN the brain come. So first, you get people where their money they plenty pass with CBN.
People they get money pass Nigeria.
It's okay. That's
people
one.
This country we get money pass.
That one we hear that
but
one.
Wait, I mean those who get money pass Nigeria now, I know so anti so me now, for example.
Femi.
Like you now.
Where my shoe? No, so that
no, I don't off mount. I don't off mount.
Thank you. All right, Oga comrade. Make we come to this matter of you say now CBN work. Now they are, according to, if as a matter of fact, they quote their law, saying that the work where they supposed they do. But people they ask the question about the timing. Because the reason now from the point of say, even if not CBN work, if it be say not be only just work where they do, whether political undertone follow for inside them. I don't know whether that's something where because you talk, again you talk about sincerity, very important thing. But you know, with this government, we thank God. May not come be like say the policy go favor some people not come favor some people. Example, the opposition. If you say anything like that fits the way they go fit run and way it go touch some people, you know go touch some people.
I don't think like that. My only fear be say, you see, why in the first place money na bank is supposed to? Why people can't they build votes for their house? They keep money.
Because sometimes bank they off.
Na new thing. No, really. Even for inside developed countries, na new thing.
No. The way that they talk, we say the volume of money. You know that now. What CBN said they talk now. Say most of the money they will even bring come now in naira. In naira, which means the value of your because I think said I now believe okay why the CBN governor been even try set up the in naira now to us in already get grand plan say they will change money. The naira. Now, to answer your question, whether they will come politicize it, you know, say in our country now, me, I like to talk through anytime. You know, get how we politics no go work out.
They go change for some, they no go change for some.
You know, I know, not we talk, but I
no, me I know the reason.
What do we talk fundamentally? We say the thing don't come. Now we to put our eye for ground to be able to see because now where we civil society now where we now our work with that.
I bet how now go take the monitor this one because
no, he had, but you see, somebody said something. Say, what is possible is doable. What is possible can be done. What is impossible? What is possible? What is possible is doable. What is impossible can be done.
That's why I like pidgin proverb. No, they stress me. This is your English proverb. They stress me.
No, masha.
That means say, no matter how bad we be, no matter how it look like say hard, if we get the will to say, okay, see, this matter now as it don't reach. Now, what person will even cast everything? Then we go shout. And we go shout, maybe so we go shout, say, okay, see the way that they carry this matter go.
So basically, back to the question where I asked you about whether the feed do in such a way where it go touch some people, you know, go touch some people. You feel say, or your answer be say, waiting day impossible, the feed one.
You know, say in Nigeria we did.
It's all right.
Me, I like this. All of us are Nigerians, we did. Make we know. It just be like now the same way we take do everything. You know, so I mean, okay, if you get brother now with the bank and you carry your money, you won't go change. You know, go answer you before you answer person you don't know. You see how all this matter be. But what would they talk be say? At the end of the day, make CBN this sincere in such a way that, for me, my interest is make them take and catch people.
So see,
you don't carry government money illegally. Go start somewhere.
Okay, now first start the colors, but you remember say inside this same 2022 where we did now, it gets where they look CBN governor, where they say it be like saying now APC. Meaning say if you join body with APC,
no,
you register.
Make I tell you the truth.
Before you answer that one, make we answer this caller with the callers. Carry welcome. Hello.
Oga, good evening, sir.
Evening, join you.
I think so. Good evening,
Oga Joe, good evening. Your voice loud.
Well done,
today. Like
yes.
say you happy. Welcome.
It is loud today, but I know happy. Like I just want to make a talk so that I'm gonna hear. Like for this country, person will wake up happy.
Hey.
The APC come out.
If you decide, it's a decision.
They don't motivate you.
Huh?
They
now
don't
your
motivate
decision.
you.
If you want to wake up happy, you go wake up happy no matter what. Or you talk young, we dey hear you.
You see this money of a thing. There's nothing will stop politicians to do magu for this money. Whether they change them to 1 billion, one sheet like this, 1 billion, it will not affect them. Not inside APC with the Mokuna watch on go see 2023. There's nothing they no go use. Is there anything where not possible for Nigeria here? If Nigerian APC can produce a bishop and a pope overnight, bring them, give them reserves to come and to present a Christian. What in Nigeria no feed? APC Nigeria no feed. I beg. I want to tell Wike, a bank of a revenge, dig 2 glebs. If you don't know, let me tell him today.
I better talk the thing again. What you tell him?
A bag of a revenge dig 2 solid glaives.
All this na English proverb is stress me. I know they understand them.
Because if person do you, no, say won't be the person. We can go sit down like this, go see. I think they plan everything say Atiku say. you go win that election, you go see I Koroko, because I'm in selfish interest, make and where they go up and down now. So
it's okay.
Say in brothers, say Igbo, say no the Igbo in B. Now you come back, come pursue secondaries. Come back now, they try go up and down. You will cry till the day where they will announce Atiku the winner.
So now Atiku they pursue. We don't know where God Joseph did now. Oh yeah, God Joseph, thank you.
I'm not dead there, but I want to tell them, you don't do any enemies of progress.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Say, call. I don't find trouble for God Joseph mouth on top of the matter.
Ogajo, well done.
But,
just one or two. Okay, you want
no, go on.
Okay, just one or two things still on this money matter, so that people go really understand how the thing will take work. Because it can't be like say all the talk where they talk, you never reach CBN governor side. Say maybe they reconsider one or two things. So make we get some of the information where they talk. Say go follow the bringing of this new naira notes first. And maybe you go use and say you go use this one reason say maybe they really get some kind of sincerity as Oga Dominic they talk of how they go take they grab all these people. First of all, they say, say the old money time day for Nigerians to go submit them for inside bank bar. I think by January December, anything we get to do with old money first bank no go they collect them again. So time don't reach now for all of us we get money whether you be
no now that time we won't start submission no.
15
December 15 we go submit, they go give us new notes.
So make I read them now. Old currency go become useless by 31st of January. The mistake. 31st of January.
No go change small money safe for.
But still, it may not come be like a PVC matter. You get to the return your money now. The reason now more, they calculate the one where you go return. In fact, return all of them because you don't hear what they talk. But the most important thing is say banks get very important role to play for this matter. They say first of all, bank go they only accept money from customers we get full know your customer details for inside their bank. So if you never do know your customer matter, you know go just fit carry money go just put inside bank. No, they must get all your information up to date. So now tracking. Number one be that. Now they say if you carry money go the bank, now only inside your own account, then you go fit pay them. You know go fit pay them into what they call ledger or suspense account because once you put them for inside suspense, you don't suspend be that. They say CBN and EFCC go they track all these deposits. Now the year I'm so and then of course the old currency 31st of January 19 go spoil, nobody work again. Then they say it go drive things like digital opening of new accounts. How that one go take work, we don't know. But one very important part where they talk for inside the matter, CBN, they no go they print big money, that's cash again, because they go announce new cashless policy still inside that January.
Okay, all these things where they talk. They shake it, you agree. But before you answer that matter, I still want to drag you on top. Okay, maybe we'll answer Ike first because this CBN governor matter, you get a CB too. Yes, Cardi, welcome. Hello. Just off your television volume, off so that you go to hear us real life.
You see the head one.
Good evening, Madam.
Hey, my brother, welcome.
Good evening.
Thank you. Good evening.
Our guest, I greet you.
I salute you, my brother.
I want to talk concerning this money of a thing. Because, like the last caller said, nothing will not happen for Nigeria. See, I don't believe that this thing will work. You know why? Some politicians, when they say when they carry bullion van, carry money, go give them for house. So how we want to do that one? That one, you still want to tell me, say, it go be possible, say politicians say they don't go do rule. Them was no, I don't want to name, but I know say some politicians they will be say bullion van, they carry money, go house, go give them for house, and they don't do them anything. So how want them say that one will take work? Now which I get to something that.
Okay.
But that question I talk. And you come and say if they carry money before, go give some politician for us, that habit could stop. That one a question where I won't come join this one. INEC now, as they say they don't trust CBN, say their own sensitive material, don't put for inside CBN. Now, CBN governor inside this year, I tell you, say, they be like say they do poster for us, say we want to do president work. Whether they do them for them, or in toxic go do them, or you can't change mind, or let go just enter the teacher. That one means say you get body where you turn body pass one side. And I think somebody don't ask you before. Say some politicians now, not be trapped they set for them. Meaning say they will come look say, And I hear one, I see here one where they hear for road, say they come. Say you're spending for political campaign. Say the one may they pass through accounts like a CBN, so they go feel know where your money they come from, where they go, and all those kind of things. Say you know if you bring money from abroad and all those kind, you know that kind this thing. You know me say with all this arrangements, monitoring spirit around the money where you want to spend. You know me say na chancing, no be chancing they will go do for some people.
Okay, make us start with your last question. This rule where they talk to don't always do there. Just be say they don't modify. There is election spending. It dey our constitution. They write them down. Just be say it gets some few modifications where they don't bring put on top of the matter. But you know, like I say, nothing will no dey possible for Niger. In fact, more than 90% of the money people they use do election for this country na illegal money. That one means say constitutionally, you know they correct. The kind of spending and they spend pass within you supposed to spend. You remember say when Buhari come, one of the first thing we they use crunch many people now onto election spending. The money pass with them wire give for them because they can't discover say it no be like that because it dey for our book. But because we need to follow waiting dey our book, that is part of the problem. Now to the question and now waiting, that's why integrity matters a lot. You see, part of why people they disbelieve this current CBN governor. Now that attempt we make to say he won't be president. So now it already look like say person is supposed to be neutral. Don't come dey like person already dey partisan. He already take side. Referee where Jesse under. You see, as it can be. So that move, whether I know if you talk whether na him or whether na some people or whether na set up, but to me, I feel say it was a bad move. It take away in integrity, in credibility, especially when Nigerians they go through a lot of tough times. When the economy was fully dollarized. Now dollar can become the other. The dollar can they go up like saying another thing. Things inflation they everywhere. So it look like say he live in place of duty. Can't go stand for another side. You see, so those things now it can't make integrity question can they come up as to anything we want to do. Now you see, say even this naira, this redesign of the naira note. People they kick against them on a very good day.
It get as it be. But we get any WhatsApp message because time don't the drivers come up for studio, you know, as we did like this. I know say you talk, you be capacity. I don't even know why no carry president clothes where say you go do work.
All right, very quickly, WhatsApp messages. Oga Friday and Negbu talk say the money where they want change, it makes sense, but whether politicians fit get their way because they feel they get their way all the time. We get another message here. They talk about, okay, no, this one say, nah, only God go save us. No, we're gonna know they talk that thing. God don't give us waiting to do. Make we use our hand to they come out ourselves from inside this matter. Them just they make mouths. Thank God I get my PVC. I know who to vote. Success from Apapa. I think he talk about Oga Rabiu Kwankwaso for inside the matter. Still on the Kwankwaso matter, Innocent from Port Harcourt to talk say make Kwankwaso use Kano State as pilot state for the free registration so they fit test the program. He said that now one state of the 36 states and Abuja. Okay, Oga Innocent. We'll go try to understand what you talk, but say me the shall run test for inside that one. All right, very, very quickly, the Naira will affect some politicians because some of them, they hide the money for election. And this time, when CBN won't change Naira, Auntie Regina from Just talk again, that God go help us. All right, very, very quickly, I will say thank you to our guests because you don't talk about...
I want to talk one thing.
You still want to talk one thing? Okay, just 10 seconds.
I want to thank now.
Okay.
Because this thing when I do so now, it will go a long way to actually make people make their mind come down. When I need to do more of this, in fact, which I will even advise, we say when I'm supposed to organize proper sensitization. So that our people go they hear this thing when they talk so.
All right.
So that make we know they confuse ourselves too much.
True. Thank you very, very much, Comrade Dominic. You don't talk well. And just one takeaway before I come out my mouth and my hand inside this matter. When they talk about say nothing way politicians not fit to do. The same power where you feel say they get, now the same power where we as Nigerians get inside our hand. So you go come out some of those power from them by doing the right thing, voting the right people, making the right choices, so that when you get to do it, waiting concern us as a people, now politician will get mind. Now I go choose for inside the matter. My name is Somi Alegino. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, now don't do well for inside today program. My name is Femi D. Amele. Only use proverb where only you understand, though, where all the people around you will follow you understand. It's important. Follow club where no road. That one I say follow party where no road. I don't know if you talk past like that. Now do well. Enjoy better evening. Me join you.